BookCast, here we go. Quick reviews to steal the show. Tiny tales with a mighty glow. Books in minutes, that's the game. Turn the page, it's never the same. Mini BookCast, remember the name.
Hello book lovers, welcome back to Mini BookCast. I'm your host. And today I'm excited to talk about a book I grabbed on impulse at the cash register. Read, Write, Own, Building the Next Era of the Internet by Chris Dixon. I am really glad I did, and I can't wait to share why it's worth your time. Let's dive in. Chris Dixon brings serious credit to the table. He's founded startups that got scooped up by big tech giants and has been in the game long enough to offer his view on the internet's past, present, and future. His perspective feels like an insider's guide, which hooked me right from the start. Dixon breaks down the internet's evolution into 3 eras. It kicked off with the read era, where protocol networks delivered basics like websites, emails. Then came the read-write era, our current landscape, dominated by corporate networks. Think search engines, social media, and app stores. This is where big players attract creators, developers, entrepreneurs, and users with appealing rules, only to shift them later for maximum profit once the user base grows. As the network owner, they hold all the power, and that hit home for me as I reflected on how often I felt boxed in by platform changes. To fix this, Dixon pushes for the read, write, own era, the internet's third act, powered by blockchain networks. Unlike the corporate grip of today, blockchain lets creators, developers, entrepreneurs, and users co-create rules, manage networks, and earn their fair share. I found this idea thrilling. It's like handing the reins back to the community. It got me thinking about my own online habits, like how I use social media, and wondering if this could shift the balance of power in my digital life. Dixon digs deep into blockchain's benefits like decentralization and economic opportunity, and I was captivated by the potential. But I noticed he skims on the downsides, things like complexity, energy use, or scalability issues, which I wish he had addressed for a fuller picture. It felt a bit one-sided, and I think including those challenges would have made his argument stronger. Plus, he repeats his enthusiasm for blockchain adoption a bit too often, which made some sections feel redundant. Still, overall, it is a solid read that kept me engaged. What I loved was how Dixon ties history to a forward-looking vision, reflecting on my own experience with platforms that suddenly changed terms. I could see why a decentralized model might be a game changer. It also sparked curiosity about how I could participate more actively online, maybe even exploring blockchain myself. The book's optimism about empowering individuals resonated, pushing me to consider how tech could serve us rather than just corporations. Another takeaway was the idea of fairness in the digital economy. I started pondering how blockchain could level the playing field, reducing the dominance of tech giants. Though questions linger about its practical rollout, it inspired me to dig deeper into the topic. Dixon's background adds weight to his predictions, making me feel like I'm getting a glimpse into the future from someone who's shaped it. If you're into books that explore the internet's evolution, Want to wrap your head around blockchain's potential, or crave insights from a tech veteran? Read, write, own Building the Next Era of the Internet is a great pick. It's not perfect. Some repetition and missing drawbacks stand out, but the big ideas it sparks are worth it. That's it for today's mini bookcast review. I hope this book ignites your curiosity as it did mine. If you enjoyed this episode, please give it a like, hit the subscribe button, and share it with your loved ones. Until next time, keep reading, and I will see you again in the next episode. Bye for now. Thank you.
Mini BookCast, here we go. Quick reviews to steal the show. Tiny tales with a mighty glow. Books in minutes, that's the game. Turn the page, it's never the same. Mini BookCast, remember the name.